on.
Hello?
This is it.
We'll find out.
Okay, I'm Emily. You can hopefully still hear me. Hello, Shamini.
Hello, Holly.
Hello, Pip.
Hi, Fiona.
Hello,
Hey, chat.
stream.
Tell us now that you heard all of those people. Why aren't you telling us anything? Chat?
Because it's a slight
I can't
delay.
hear chat. I can't hear chat.
We have
Voices,
sound.
Yay.
Here, everybody! Hooray! I love you, chat. Okay.
We're in.
Everyone, pull yourself together. Okay, future people, this is where we're gonna actually start it. Okay, great. Okay,
Jazz
ready?
hands.
All hail Poseidon.
All hail Poseidon. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the RP Geeks. We're back for episode 4 of Mythic, our D&D campaign. My name is Emily. I use she, her pronouns, and I will be the DM for this adventure. I'm also joined by Shamini Bundell.
Hello, my name's Shamini. I am an RP geek. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Moss, who is a little grave cleric who is a new podcaster. He does podcasts now, only one episode so far, but it is popping. Is it popping off?
It's popping off.
It's popping off. I meant off.
He didn't use a pop shield on his mic, so it's
Yeah.
doesn't sound
I,
great.
Still
you
doing
can
really
fix
well,
that
though.
in
Still
post,
doing really
but
well.
I didn't do any post. Anyway, he didn't do any post. Fiona.
Oh, I will do for the second time. Take the red ball. Thank you.
Second time, what are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. Fiona, I have a red ball. She, her pronouns. I also
We're
keep
on
forgetting
toss.
this every time we do this. I am not playing myself in this campaign, although it feels very much like it. At least someone that was 10 years ago, also Fiona. I'm playing the lady, who is a satyr, who is a circle of the stars. Is that what it is? I can't
Circle of Stars,
Stars,
druid.
druid, yes.
The best druids.
Well, I don't know. I didn't realize. I
But-
looked through my spells and went, "Oh, these would have been much useful a little bit earlier if I'd remembered to read them." So anyway, I'm going to throw the red ball to Pip. Ugh. Shit.
Oh, he dropped it.
Sorry.
Pip.
It's gone like it rolled behind a sofa.
Oh.
I
You're gonna have
I-
to tap that
Get-
before
get a
you
different
open it
ball.
now,
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah.
Sorry.
Get a different ball.
Hello there. I'm Pip Gladwin, the newest member of the RP Geeks.
Okay, hang on.
They got
was
rid of all the
announced
men,
earlier,
and then they
yeah.
were like, "Oh, terrible mistake. We've got to get a man in again to really set this show straight."
That's what we said.
That's on Discord somewhere.
Yeah. And now recorded forever live on YouTube.
We said it now.
Pre my impending cancellation, I'm Pip Gladwin, and I'll be playing Danaeus Adamus, Bard of Aphrodite. For now,
Dad.
yes, Dad Bard.
Dad.
Bard.
Dard.
Dad Bard.
Dard.
with
Dad Bard. Dard. Yeah.
He, him, and
sorry.
I'm joined by another wonderful guest. It's Holly.
Hey, I'm Holly. That's me. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm playing Pallas, who uses she, her pronouns, who is a paladin of Hecate, goddess of witchcraft. And I'm just gonna be like, nothing's gonna go wrong for me. I feel like everything's fine, and my worldview isn't changing at all. Everything's great.
What?
Nothing to fear.
Why would you
Everything's.
have anything to fear?
I don't know, Emily. You warned us about this episode.
I didn't
Yeah.
warn you about anything.
Yeah.
I'm lying to you, chat.
I'm
Listen to them lie.
frightened. I'm frightened, but I'm here. Hello.
Hi. We're going to the Underworld today, so we should probably get going.
Oh God.
So let us begin episode 4 of Mythic. In lieu of a
Big
theme
music,
tune,
please.
that's what we do. Yeah.
We got you, Emily. Don't
got
worry.
It's your boy Hercules,
God.
and today I'm handing over the reins for this one. So, take it away, children of Earth. Hear me, the Queen of Heaven.
Oh God.
I
Literally.
am Hera.
It's never good.
The chariot of my kin, Apollo, has been stolen by mortal hands. Its light torn from the sky, its fire caged by those who forget their place. Once, we gave you warmth and wisdom. We taught you the harvest the turning of the seasons, but in your arrogance, you reached for what was not yours to bear. You reached for the fire of the gods. And in return, you have scorched the world. The earth now drifts towards a night that no prayer can pierce. But know this, we do not abandon you. We will descend to the depths of Hades' realm if we must, to reclaim what was stolen, to restore the order that binds heaven and earth. Those who aid the thieves, those who harbor the rebels, shall be counted among them. Their names will fade from memory, and their bloodlines from history. But those who stand with us, who honor the covenant between the mortal and divine, the Queen of Heaven sees you. Stand firm, and the light shall return. This is my vow before all who breathe and all who dream. The sun will rise again, by our will, or upon your ashes. And screens around the city flick off. For 3 of you, you do not hear this message. No screen where you stand was tuned into it. However, Athamos, your phone, as you wait in the garden outside the old temple of Helios, you see everything. You see Hera, her sharp blonde hair slicked back, her strong jaw standing in front of a throne. No one else around her. As you wait for your friends to return, maybe? But before we go to that, we haven't done our loyalty points from last session. So, just a little, there's your little intro, and then we have and now we go to admin, everyone's favourite bit of the game. So I realised I should have done this because I do want this to happen before the beginning of the session.
Admin. Jesus,
Okay, who would like to go first with their admin from last time? Because we haven't done our loyalty points. I created a new mechanic chat for lovely loyalty, for whether you're loyal to the gods or the mortals. And you can all think about what you just said while you talk about this. Who would like to go first? Or shall I roll for you?
Mine's pretty straightforward. I
Great.
think I've gone
Go for it.
all in for humans, pretty much. I did loads of stuff for humans last time.
I agree. I think however, you also talked to your god.
I did.
And you didn't have a bad experience with your god. So I'm not going to take anything away from gods, but I will give you another point into mortal.
Yeah.
So that puts you on 3 mortals, 2 gods, and 0 in self for Palace.
Yeah, I've at no point tried to do anything for myself. I think I need to work on that.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. And that also puts you at 5 points total. So you've got 2 more that you can bring in at any point.
I was going to speak to Orpheus, not kind
Orpheus?
of the palace.
Oh,
Not Orpheus,
Orion.
Orion, sorry, not Orpheus.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a
That
really
felt
good
very
point.
much like a palace hearing that
You know
music and
what?
going, I'm going to talk to that person.
Yeah,
I
there
love
was no
that.
other reason.
I
to
think
do
that's
that,
very
you're right.
valid. So I
You
will
did
give
that
you
for
1
you,
in
'cause you
self
like
as
them.
well.
Yeah.
Dude, exactly. Yeah, 100%.
So you're 3 mortals, 2 gods, 1 self. Lovely. And who would like to go next?
I can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, definitely a point in mortals
Yeah,
as well. I think
100%. You helped them stop something happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
Am I losing? Have I lost that last point in gods yet?
You
That's the
haven't.
question.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can have 2 in mortals without losing any in god there.
Yeah.
Great.
Although I don't know. I'm arguing for potentially for.
You can have.
I'm wondering about a 3rd in self,
Okay.
or whether.
I think a lot of your help towards the mortals was selfishly, potentially
Yeah,
motivated.
they asked
Yeah.
you, what are you doing? Who are you
Yep.
fighting for? And I was like, well, my kid.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
that
you
was
can have 1 in
cool.
mortals because you did help them. You
Yeah.
can also have 1 in self, which brings you up to 3 in
3.
self, 2 in
Yeah.
mortals, 1 in gods.
1 in gods.
Fiona.
I think has it changed? Because I thought I had 2 in self from last time. Because I got
you might have
advantage.
done. I might not
Yeah.
have updated
It's all good. Sorry, I was just making sure I didn't do something
That's
silly last week.
You've lost 1 in mortals. I'm going to tell you that for sure. There you go.
Okay, cool. Well, don't need to argue that.
However, I will let you put 2 into gods.
Are you kidding
Or
me?
1 in god and 1 in self.
Oh, well, it's going to be
You
2
can
into
pick.
gods. Absolutely. I want that. I want to unlock the next bit. Thank
There
you.
you go. So you now have blessed without expending a spell slot.
Oh, baby.
You've picked the wrong upgrade path.
I don't know what you're
Fiona.
talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. This is great.
And finally, Athemos, what are we feeling?
I would like to have a point in mortals, please, which I actually lost last time because I was fully dedicated to returning Anakin's body.
Yep.
Making sure it was all done properly and.
I'm going to give you 1 point in mortals, and I'm also going to give you a point in self, because you put your podcast out, and it's done so well that has built Moss's brand, not the mortals brand.
Shit. I have a pot like me, Moss. This is the first thing Moss has ever done for himself. Okay, I'm so excited.
Unbelievable.
What? Do you have a
Lady
podcast?
is pissed.
No, you don't. I do.
I can see Lalidi with a fucking podcast though.
Yeah,
Oh.
hang on.
It's not a podcast I want to listen to.
Look, the end of this series is just going to be you all with your own little podcast talking about what they are.
Holding our breath.
What are the names of the, when it's like housewives episodes, and then at the end they have the reunion episode? That's what I imagine Lalidi's episodes are all about. Essentially, it's just
reunion.
reunions. Yes.
I love it. Okay, I love this layout. You've all got a different score in gods and mortals. And then 2 of you have 1 in self, and then Fiona has 2 and Pip has 3. So there's a lot of different dynamics going on, which makes me very happy. Anyway, and people are building close to their 5 in a couple of areas. So exciting. Right. Back into the game.
Admin. Theme tune.
We return from the admin dimension.
Yes.
Athemos. You are sat in the garden. What are you doing while you're sat in the garden, do you think?
Is this before or after the message on the screens?
Up to you.
Okay, so I'll go with before, right?
Okay.
Because I've been there a little while. The others were gone. And I think, I know that the gods have been somewhat, the others have tried calling somewhat out of touch, but I feel like I ought to check in anyway. Hades doesn't really text. It likes a certain old-fashioned way of doing things, so I'm gonna open. Maybe just dig them out of my pockets. I've got some headed letter paper,
Lovely.
and a fountain pen, and I am going to write a letter to Hades.
Okay.
Dear Hades, I very much enjoyed your appearance on the Herb Garden podcast. Well done. The forests in the east were indeed lovely, and we found someone who stole the chariot with the sun, or they didn't, or they got left behind. We found a guy, but he died, as you know that. And I just want to assure you that we are returning his body to his loved ones, and we'll make sure that everything's fine and good with that, as it should be. That's how things should be.
Lovely.
Yeah. And I'm also going to make a double copy.
Okay.
I have another sheet of paper where you
Do you have one of the old receipt books where when you
it's
write on
another
one side
colour
it
underneath.
prints through?
Yeah, exactly. So, because he likes everything in duplicate.
How do you send that to him?
I will look for a post box.
Make me investigation check.
Okay. Why? Well, how else are you gonna make it? It's a letter. How else? Sometimes you can go to the temple, which is this big, administration type place, where there's just all the desks and paperwork and all sorts. But I don't have time to go to the temple right now. So there's got to be a post box around here somewhere, hasn't there?
Yeah, that's got to be on somewhere.
That was a 7.
7.
That
You
was a
can't
7.
see a
I can't
post
see any
box.
post boxes.
There's a lot of letterboxes to different houses, but they're not post boxes. You can't just post it to a
I
random
can't
house.
just no, it's not for them. That's not.
So
not
you've got
correct.
I would say you've got this letter.
It's folded.
and you're
It's got Katie's like name and address on it. Like,
and I'll say at this point, as you're walking around the
Underworld.
neighborhood, that's when the message comes through, and you hear a statement, an announcement.
oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, that seems not good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We should.
And a couple of seconds after it ends, as you're sort of having this worry,
Yeah.
I assume you have your headphones on.
Yeah. Just by default.
You hear.
Yeah.
Athemos. You are close to the rebels, but I cannot reach them. We cannot see them. Go with them, find out their plans, and bring me intelligence. Follow their procedures, gain their trust. You will be greatly rewarded.
So go hang out with the. Hi Hades, I wrote you a letter.
Hello, Athemos. I've read it. Thank you.
Good. I liked your appearance on the. No, I said that. Go hang out with they're the rebels. Oh yes, you hang out with them and just be nice and make friends and make everyone happy.
You
right?
can do that, can't you, Athemos?
I can.
Fantastic. We do not know what they want. They are hidden to us.
Oh, that's not good either, is it?
No,
Everything's going to be good, right? Because Hera seems real mad and
Hera is not pleased, but we are going to follow the correct processes rather than her and Zeus's ideas. I have managed to talk them down from the fire and brimstone route, but we do not have much time, Athemos, so please, hurry.
do things the right way. All right, everything will be right.
Also, congratulations on your podcast. I hear it's doing very well. And the thing cuts off.
Is it? Oh,
You open up your analytics.
I'm just gonna.
And
moment.
It's been a
Analytics.
couple of hours now since you posted, and you're on like over 100,000 downloads for your death tips.
That seems like a lot. Is that
That
a
is a
lot?
Unbelievable.
I wonder how much the herb garden gets.
Make me an insight check.
For the herb garden's analytics. Oh no, I can't roll today. 6 or a 9. Oh no, it's a 9.
9. Okay.
Really help. Plus
That's
7.
Oh, plus
What's that?
7. 16.
16.
That's quite good.
Right.
Yeah, with a 16, that 100,000 downloads sounds like a lot.
Sounds like a
And
lot.
you feel like that's doing quite well. And you sort of, with that 16, you're like, oh, maybe people are really like concerned at the moment about like what's going on in the world, and maybe people are preparing for death. Maybe you hit the right like tag words at exactly the right moment, and you're
You know
like,
what?
oh, I might have done well.
I am just going to do another episode real quick because it feels like the people want. Okay.
The difficult follow-up episode to the viral.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Athemos podcast. Number 2. Don't worry, everyone. Everything's fine. Now is more important than ever to do the right things in the right way. If someone dies, you don't know what to do yet because I haven't told you, but do the right thing and do all the god sacrifices to the gods. That's important. Please don't forget to sacrifice to the gods. Hades says it'll be fine. I'm just going to go and make friends with some people, and Hades then says that will help. So no need to worry. Okay. Right. I have to go now. This was not a good time. Sorry. My next podcast episode will have more anecdotes. Goodbye. The end.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Make me a performance check with advantage because your last episode was such a hit.
It was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right.
Moss
You gotta
reveals
follow
the
it up.
plan.
To all the mortals.
All the mortals, and the lady is a villain. I don't know.
Hey.
That was another natural 20 for 22.
Fuck off!
Another
Why?
natural 20.
What?
Yeah.
Unbelievable!
I love the dice so much sometimes.
I love
Okay,
my podcast.
lovely. Are you heading back towards the garden?
I am kind of legging it a bit, like
As you get back to the garden, you see coming out of the door, you see Xenon, who you saw before. They have like this red hair. What else do they look like? They're just cool. They look cool. And they're like, excuse me, you're with the lot downstairs?
I am. I'm a demigod. Hello, my name is Athemos.
Xenon, nice to meet you.
Hi, Xenon. I make sure that people are prepared for the underworld. So if you ever want any tips or anything,
Oh, you will be important. Yeah, you should come with me. We're going to the underworld.
going. You're going to die. You're all going to die
No.
now.
No, we're just gonna go visit. You must have been, right? You're one of Hades' lot, right?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say been exactly as not been necessarily. We're going there now.
Yeah.
You can
You
do that. Yes. I have to come. That's yes.
Great, cool. Follow me. And we'll take you in and downstairs. In the meantime, Pallas, Danaeus, Lilidi. Lilidi, you're still bound by these handcuffs on your wrists and your ankles. The ones on your ankles allow you to sort of move a bit, but you're not sort of like fully being dragged. But you have seen Belle perform this ritual of sorts, and now this giant wrought iron door is standing in the middle of the room. And she looks at the two of you. So, you coming with me?
I suppose so.
Good answer. We've got something we need to get. And
Right.
your friend can come too. And she sort of looks to the lady. I want you to see what happens. You might have given up on mortals, but we haven't given up on you.
I don't say anything.
Nice. And I think at this point, Athemos, you come downstairs and you walk into this room that is this giant temple, like stonework, stained glass that appears to be boarded up from the other side. These gorgeous, like not paintings, so these gorgeous like pictures of sunbeams and light, and it's just gorgeous colors everywhere. There are screens and sort of technology all around the room, and in the middle is this giant door just sort of freestanding. And Belle turns to you and goes, good, you're joining us too.
Yes, no, I'm coming with you. That's very important. Hello.
You're one of Hades, yeah?
Yes, hello. Yes.
Yeah, we need you.
That's nice.
She goes, Xenon, you with me, and she sort of looks around the room and scans for a second, and her eyes land on a sort of younger looking guy, and she goes, right, Pat, you're with us too. And this guy's like, yeah, no, I can come. And he's sort of got this short dark hair and sort of these very like wide eyes, and he's like, great, yeah, no, okay, it's safe though, right? And she goes, we're going with 4 demigods, couldn't be safer. And we'll walk over to the door, and she will heave this thing open, and you do notice that she does this. She looks like she's straining to open it, but the muscles in her back just like ripple. She is a strong woman, and as it opens, you feel this cold rush of air just go through the whole room, and you see there was a couple of candles on the wall. They go out, and you see everyone has this like shudder right up the back, and you look in, and you see what looks like a corridor through this door. It looks like maybe it could be like the back room of maybe a supermarket. It's sort of like this pale green metal, like walls, like the floor looks like lino maybe. And Belle steps through. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Lilidi, I will say you're being Xenon comes over and grabs you. And
I assume I'm definitely like putting up like being as slow as humanly demigodly as possible.
As demigodly as possible.
Yes.
Moss
Okay.
is just staring at this doorway, and like just on the other side, like everything is infused with wonder, including the lino floor. Is that it? Is that it?
I might turn back to Moss and just check that he's okay. But like, hey Moss, this is the Underworld. We're going to get to go.
Will we be able to come back?
I think so.
Will all of these mortals be able to come back?
I hope so.
Right. They know what they're doing. They've got a door. Okay.
But you'll be okay because I've been here before. You know, I've been here a lot. So if you have any questions, or, you know,
Okay.
I'll be right here. Okay.
What's the floor made of?
I actually don't have the answers to that. I've never thought about that question before. But we can ask someone.
Okay. Just curious. Sorry, you said any questions? I'll have better questions later.
No. I mean, please do ask me anything. I don't know the answers to everything.
Yeah,
But,
fair.
I will be here if you need it, though.
Thanks.
So as you all go through, sorry, go ahead.
No, I will. As we go through, I'm sticking close to Lilidi.
Nice.
Partly just because of what she just did, but also just like trying to. I mean, it's very little, but trying to make sure that like Xenon or whoever it is who's sort of leading her is not like dragging or being being overly rough.
Yeah, they're
basically.
not being rough, but they aren't being careful.
Sure.
That's what I would say. They're not actively trying to hurt Lilidi, but they're also if Lilidi stubs her toe, like they don't care.
Yeah, it's like walking with a very like tired toddler. I think is what it is. Just like
very.
And I mean, plus, like jokes on them. Lilidi doesn't have toes, so
yes, true.
That's true. That's true. If they stub their hoof,
I think Moss just has walked straight past and not noticed because there was
we
a door.
all got that vibe.
Okay, good. I just wanted to clarify.
It's like,
I'm
love
not
your new
ignoring
bracelets,
you. I'm
Lilidi.
just like, hey, have you seen this door? Okay, let's go.
so as you all enter through, as you cross over the threshold, and you go past into the room, everything where you are goes grayscale. All color is gone. It is. You look down at your own hands; they are grey. Your skin is grey. The walls, what you know were this pale green from looking through the door, now are just a light grey, and there is no color anywhere. And I think, Lady, you've got the highest passive perception. And as you enter into this corridor, you feel this rocking motion of the ground. And you sort of listen, and while everyone else is sort of maybe reacting and being a bit shocked by the colour, you realise you're on water. You might be on a boat.
Okay, interesting. Quick question though about the color. Palace glows like a little bit more. Is that intensity still there, even though there's no color?
There is still a glow to Palace. It's not. Yeah, it's just not a coloured glow, but it is still. It's very
still
much
there.
still there. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Belle, Xenon, and Pat sort of are at the front, and they begin moving through this corridor. And they sort of lead you round. They're just following the corridor. You don't get the sense they necessarily know exactly where they're going, but they know they're going up. And they find a staircase, and it's this sort of metallic grid. And they walk up, and you find yourself on the deck of a ship. And as you look out, you see this grey sort of water moving beneath you. It looks like it's got sort of little waves and things in it. And Palace, you would know, this is the River Styx. You recognise it almost immediately. There are a few rivers in the Underworld, but Styx is easily the biggest. And when you look out, you can't see the banks. Like, this is just like almost like a sea-sized river. And you find yourself standing sort of on the Oh, should have written this word down. Like the edge.
Brow?
No, you're not on. You're on the side, so you're very much. You come out and you're. But it's a big boat. It's it's like almost like a ferry kind of size here, and you're sort of on. Is it prow? Prow? Is that the edge?
I thought prow was the front.
Yeah,
There's
Prow's
the prow and there's
Poop deck.
port starboard. You're on the port side, let's say,
Ooh,
and
that's
you're all
nice.
looking and you're looking out, and you see the boat sort of moving through the water.
This is it. This is it.
This is it. This is the River Styx, actually. This is the one that they have to cross.
We have not paid yet. We have not paid.
No, I don't think we need to pay. We're not. Don't worry, it's not
Well,
like that.
we're on the boat, so
We're not dead.
Oh, we're on the
Athemos,
boat.
make
Right.
me a. You can make me a general intelligence check, Athemos.
The ticket inspector is going to come round, and I don't want to be.
Oh yeah, we don't want to have that fine.
Yeah.
Lads. Mm.
Yeah. That is 9.
Ooh.
9.
9.
You probably
Yes.
need a ticket. And you probably need to get one pretty far.
I have enough coins for everyone because I always keep myself well stocked on coins.
That's so sweet.
Tickets.
Moss, I think it's going to be fine.
I'll just go check.
No, no.
I'm gonna go find someone.
I think I'm
Amazing.
going to follow
Ticket.
Moss to make
Okay.
sure that he doesn't get into any trouble.
Okay, Moss and Palace, you go round and you find your. So there's sort of these walls where you are. Walls, my God, descriptions from Emily Bates today. There are walls, and as you come round the front of the boat, you do see there are hundreds of people at the front of this ferry. They're all just staring forward in like these rows. And actually, can everybody? Well, no, actually, for now, just Palace and Athemos. Can you make me charisma saving throws?
Okay.
Ooh.
Takes
That is 15.
Okay.
7.
Okay. Palace, you feel this energy pass over you, and you sort of manage to shake it off as you go round to the front, and you actually look up and you see a speaker, and it's not making a noise, but you get the sense there was like a wave of something that came from it. Athemos, you've failed your save on the calm emotions spell, and suddenly you just feel nothing. Everything is just fine. You're on a boat and you're going where you need to go.
I'm on a boat.
And you see all these people standing in rows, and you think you should probably stand behind them.
Everyone else is standing in rows. I'm going to stand in a row too.
Palace, you see Moss sort of all expression drop from his face.
Moss, are you okay?
Everything's pretty good. Do you want to stand in a row with me?
No, we don't need to stand in a row.
I'm going to stand in a row.
Okay, I don't think. Okay, if I look at the people standing in rows, these rows of the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Moss, we don't need to stand in rows. Those are for the dead people.
You see
We
one
are
of them
dead.
turns around and goes, "Oh, I did die."
See, this. In fact,
They turn back.
okay. See, that person's dead. They even told us. That was very, very useful of them.
Yeah.
Moss, do you think you're dead?
No.
No. So why would we stand with the dead? Do you think?
Just because everyone else is standing in a row. So
I'm not.
we
I'm
should
not.
stand
Look, I'm
in a
over
row.
here.
I'm standing in a row, so it's just you.
Okay. I am Moss.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to move you from where you are
Okay.
because
Whatever
you
you
seem to be
like.
having a very good time. But I will.
If you like.
Okay. I'm going to pick Moss up over my shoulder.
Fireman's lift. What?
Beautiful.
I'm on a paladin on a boat.
Yeah, and that is how you feel, Moss. Like everything is just. This is cool. This is probably fine. Palace has been to the Underworld before, so she probably knows that this is fine.
Yeah.
Palace, make me a strength check. For
Yeah, you got
funsies.
You got it. Right.
He's only little.
He's a little weedy guy. He's a little
Oh.
guy.
Well, that's an 8.
Total.
Yep.
Okay. You pick him up, and you almost underestimate your own strength, and you sort of you pick him up, and you do sort of clunk him into the side of one of the walls.
Oh no!
I'm not going to make you take any
I don't
damage,
care.
but you can make another charisma save for me, Moss.
Oh dear.
I'd like to care. 15.
15, that is a save. So suddenly you snap out of this calm emotion.
How?
Ow!
Sorry, Moss.
You hit me with a boat.
I did. I'm gonna put Moss down and like look at him in the
Oh,
eyes
that's-
and just check. I think he looks a
Ow.
bit different to how he looked before. Probably. He looks. a
My
bit more-
anxiety's back.
Oh well, you know what, Moss. I'm actually glad. It was a little bit strange. You just wanted to join the rows of the dead.
That seemed like the thing to do.
If you look at them now, does it feel like the thing to do?
No, I don't want to stand in a row with them. Palace, why are there so many dead people there?
Yes, we're on the River Styx.
But there's so many of them.
Yes, but they.
Well,
passed.
usually, like one person dies at a time, you know, like or a few.
No. I think a lot of people.
Where?
Well,
It's one
all
a
over
day,
the
right?
world.
Like one a day.
Can you both make me perception checks?
Incredible.
Whole world.
Oh no.
Okay,
Do they all know?
This is going to get really sad very quickly for Moss.
God.
What?
18 for me.
Okay.
23.
Okay, beautiful. With an 18, both of you realise there aren't any crew on this boat. This seems to be like an automated crossing that's happening. You sort of look around. You can see, but behind you actually, you can see into what would be the captain's cabin, and there's nothing in there. It's just you get the sense this boat is just doing the journey, and the boatman, the ferryman. I meant to look up how to say his name. Is it Charon or Charon or Chiron or?
I've heard it like.
You can say it anyway. I would say
Yeah.
Chiron.
Karen.
You can say it
I
any
like
way you
Karen.
want.
Karen. We'll say it's Karen.
Karen.
Karen doesn't seem to be present on the boat. With a 20, with an 18. So both of you, as you look at these rows of the dead, you do see quite near the back, a human man with sort of a buzz cut, and they're all wearing very similar clothes. They're all wearing this sort of, looks grey jumpsuit, and you realise Anakin is standing amongst the dead, and Moss with a 23. As you look around these rows, you recognise, and it sort of just twinges a weird thing in your memory. Near the front is someone who was she a waitress at Heracles's party? Like, you think you saw her? I think she's the one the lady spoke to.
Why are so many people dying? That was very quick. She was alive a moment ago. You see that lady over there? She wasn't dead, and now she's dead just very suddenly. And I just don't know if everyone has the right information. And
Okay, Moss. Anakin's here. We should tell the other humans that he's here. Maybe they want to.
yeah.
speak
Oh my
with him.
gosh. Yes, I hope they. I did. Did I get around to telling them what to do with the body and the sacrifices and the rituals?
Yes.
and the-
You did.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
that's
you told
very-
them plenty.
Okay, because otherwise it'll all go wrong once they try and process him. It won't work. So okay. I hope the waitress knows that as well. I wonder. Oh dear.
Moss, you're doing brilliantly.
Well, I've actually started a podcast.
Really?
Yes, and it is doing brilliantly.
Oh,
I
well,
think-
no, of course.
I've never
Yes.
had a podcast before, but
Well, I'm glad to hear that. You know.
Yeah.
Well done. That's awesome. I mean, honestly, the real thing is just getting started, isn't it? So well done for getting started.
I've done that. I got started twice.
Well done. Getting started twice is
Episodes.
wonderful.
Yeah.
You know what? In time, people will listen. I'm sure. Like, it'll pick up.
Really? Even more? Oh my god, there's a lot of pressure. Okay.
At this point, I think the others. I mean, Danaeus Lalidi, unless there's anything you want to do in that time.
I mean, probably. It depends what what are the humans doing? Since
Yeah.
when they came through, like, are they going somewhere?
They
are they very
are-
purposefully doing a thing, or are they
Give me a
waiting? Like
perception
they
check.
want to. Okay.
Or an insight, actually. Insight, please.
All right. That is 21.
Okay. The three of them seem, the minute they came out on the deck, it feels like they've just sort of become a little bit overwhelmed. And they are all leaning against the edge, just staring out to sea or to the river. But they're not really moving right now.
I will, like, go to Bella and put a hand on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine. It's just, this is it, isn't it? This is where everyone ends up.
That's what they say.
Yeah. My family, they died before I was old enough to remember their faces. So, but they were here. They probably stood right here, right?
I have to assume so.
It's quite a lot, really. And as you look, you see Xenon is weeping, and Pat looks terrified.
Okay. Well, those seem like pretty understandable reactions, to be honest. What's your plan from here? Are we?
We have to.
Are we crossing the Styx?
Yeah, we're going to the Underworld, aren't we? So that's what we have to do.
Right.
Sorry, I can't. This is not. And you feel like she is trying to keep herself together, but there is something about being on this boat that is just sending her.
Sure.
We have to get to the other river, the other one. Sorry, I can't even fucking think. And you can't. You get the sense you're not going to get anything useful out of her for a second.
Then I'll turn back, and while Xenon seems otherwise engaged, having a big cry, I'll go and sit next to wherever the lady.
Yeah, there are little benches on the edge. It's like a little ferry, so you can sit.
I'll just plonk myself down next to the lady.
I don't look at you at all.
I don't look at you either.
Great. Cool.
What are you doing, Lil?
What did it look like?
Okay, maybe that was the wrong question.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing that, Lil?
What does it feel like to go into a room and get everyone's attention, Danaeus? What does it feel like to go in and know that people will turn to you and look at you and be happy to see you? Because I bet you feel that a lot.
Yeah, I have done. And it is good. And then after a while, it's not, because it doesn't mean anything. And it's not a measure of who I am as a person or my own value, you know? It's just everyone going, oh, he's whatever. It's nothing.
You use it to your advantage, though. I saw you use it at the party with that journalist. I saw you use it with that horrid guy to help me out. Nice guy, Danaeus. Ooh, so chill. How nice. Ooh. Brought a baby. It's nice to be wanted.
So what I'm hearing is you're not happy.
10 points to Danaeus.
And you think that returning the sun to the gods will make you happy.
It'll make me feel something, Danaeus. Finally have something to go back to. You know, it's so difficult to go to live in a house where you're not wanted, not cared for, seen as a means to an end, because you can just do the right things. Just because I can do a little bit. It's hard being the dark goat of the family rather than the actual goat. Fuck Lysander.
I definitely have a little chuckle at that. I can't help it.
You know, I don't even care if he got the sun, if he wanted it or anything like that. I just wanted to speak to him, okay? That's all it was.
What would you have said?
Well, you're just going to think I'm silly.
Bit late for that, though.
It's true. I don't think... Well, look at me. How am I related to Dionysus? I'm nothing like him or any of the others. I don't care for parties, not really. Like, it's all just a show, and I have to keep up, and it's so tiring. You have to shout to be heard, and people listen to, like, you and Palace, and bloody Moss has a podcast now, and people are listening to him. They listen to him more than me at my actual party.
The thing that gets me about that is he didn't have a podcast this morning.
That's wild!
And now he has a... We've been with him all day. So when did he make a podcast?
I don't know.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
But it is something. Yeah.
Just,
no, you're right.
People just... And it's nice to be in someone's attention, even for a little bit. To be chosen, to feel that.
You don't think I understand that?
It's different for you.
Why is it different for me?
Because you aren't related or don't have... And
Because I was just a man.
That's not what I meant. And I'll show the cuffs at this point. These hurt. You saw they hurt me.
Yeah.
They also hurt Palace.
Yeah.
They didn't hurt you.
No.
So if they hate the gods, they hate those closest to them, even if they don't want the binds to them, if they don't want to be associated, and we still are. So no matter what side we pick or get thrown across, we'll still be caught in the crossfires. And I don't even think Palace realizes that.
Maybe not. I think they're coming around to it. I mean, when was the last time you heard about a god dying?
It's never been heard of, not at least in
Right.
my memory.
And when was the last time you heard about a mortal dying? That's all they do, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So whatever these folks are doing, they're putting themselves at risk against something that's never at risk.
For what purpose?
And if...
Though, Danaeus.
Well, right now, all I can do is take them at their word. And I'm not a complete idiot.
No.
I believe that they believe right now.
Do you
They believe that the system's wrong and the balance is off. And you know that. I know that. All of us know it deep down. But it's very easy when you're comfortable, when you're happy, and I gesture down at Cassie, who I think is, in my head I was like, is reacting to the sort of vibe here by immediately falling asleep.
I think she was doing like the ping pong eyes, like watching you both talk, and then was just like, I'm gonna go.
This is nice.
It's cozy and I'm on a boat.
The little rocking, it's like,
listening to her favorite podcast. Yeah, absolutely.
just little headphones in.
Talking.
I
Yeah.
really like Moss's
Podcast. Yeah.
podcast.
That's her first word. That's
When you-
incredible.
Podcast.
No, she does not say podcast.
Damn it.
Awful.
Yes. No, I know. It's just I worry. Like, it's just, when will they stop? At the gods? At me? At Palace? And then I'll look down at Cassie. It's not as black and white as we might think. It's all sort
No,
of
I know that.
grade scale.
I've been caught up in how not black and white things are for a long time, and what that leads to is nothing. Nothing will change, and I love Cassie, but I know, no, it's not what she is, it's what she was intended as. And what she was intended as was a trap. The second she took her in that car park, that wasn't to protect her.
No. No.
And Aphrodite, she's a lot of things. And she's very charming. And she seems like she's different from the rest of them, because all she wants is, peace and love, effectively. But she's no different. She just wants what she wants, and she doesn't care how people actually feel, and she'll change what people actually feel if she can. And this feels like a shot in the dark, Lady, but this feels like maybe an opportunity to do something about that. And I'm going to try and take it. And I'm going to try and take it without compromising what I believe and my morals. But if you'd taken that sun down there in that basement and got it back to Dionysus, to the rest of them, everyone in that house would be dead. And you know that. You know that.
At this moment, you hear Xenon just go, I can't do this, and they run towards the front of the boat. And Belle and Pat run after. Pallas, Athamos, you see these three. They turn the corner, and then immediately, just sort of, they have these terror and sadness on their face. The minute they get to the front of the boat, the expressions just drop, and they just go entirely neutral and start standing in the rows.
So they've stopped trying to run off the boat, for example?
Yeah, they've just queued up with the rest of them.
Okay, and I've just seen a similar thing happen to Moss.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I would like to go over and talk to them.
Mm-hmm. You get.
Hello.
Hello.
You aren't meant to be in this bit. This is just for the dead.
This is for people going to the Underworld. We're going to the Underworld.
We're not going in a way that normally people go. I don't think it's a good idea for you to be here with the dead.
Why? Everyone else I love is dead. We're We're going to get the heart of the river.
What's the heart of the river?
The heart of Lethe. It's going to fix everything, Pallas.
Does Pallas know what Lethe does? Holly does.
Holly does. You know what? Because Holly does, yes, you do. Yeah. And I think Pallas would. I think Pallas of all the people would be the one to know.
Mhm.
I don't. That's not a way to fix anything.
Oh, it is. It will fix everything. You see, when the sun is infused with the heart of Lethe, they'll forget all the gods. And the gods will forget them. Everyone will be free, Pallas. Absolutely everyone.
No one will know who they are. I don't know why you would fight to lose everything.
We won't lose each other. Just them.
No, you will all lose each other if you do that.
Make me a religion check.
That is, fuck me. I've got +3 in religion, but that's a 7, so that's a 10.
And the 10. Yeah, you don't really know. You don't. You haven't heard of the heart of Lethe.
No.
You know the river, and you know what happens to people
Get in the
who
river.
go in the river, but you aren't sure the heart and what that maybe means.
Okay.
Mm.
All I know is anyone who touches Lethe forgets everything. They don't just forget the gods, they forget everyone they've ever met. They forget all the people they've ever loved. They forget who they are.
It's all been accounted for.
How?
The sun. The sun is light. Lethe is dark. Daedalus can make it right. The right amount of each. It just needs controlling.
How are you going to get it in the first place without going in?
It's been accounted for. And you make me an insight check.
Mm.
I'm worried about this.
Roll a d4.
Plus
Which one of us is
insight.
it going to be?
Okay, so I've got a +6 insight, but I rolled a 10. So 16. So not terrible.
16. Her eyes flit, but you can't quite work out where they go to.
Does she? I'm thinking about maybe casting heroism.
Mhm.
Because it feels like there's something else going on. There's the same kind of trance she's under that Moss is under. But I'm also remembering their faces as they ran, all like the humans before they, you know.
Mhm.
And I think that maybe there's something down here that's attacking their courage in some way.
Well, I'll tell you what, make me an insight check.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. So again, I got +6, so that's
Okay.
an 8 in total.
Okay. With an 8 in total.
Great, awesome.
Great! It's a
Um,
number! Hooray!
Yeah, the same thing that's affected Athamos seems to be affecting these people, and clearly their emotions have been nullified for a reason.
Oh! Okay. When I hit... I'm also thinking about I'm thinking about the 2 that I just rolled. I hit Moss on the head by accident.
Mhm.
But it snapped him out of it. I am going to look at... It's Belle, right? What's her
Belle,
name?
yeah, Belle.
I'm going to look at Belle in the face. I'm going to say, Belle, I promise I'm doing this because I respect you. And then I'm going to slap her in the face.
Yes.
Please understand, I hold you in the highest regard.
I could
She-
ask for consent. That's good.
Belle's eyes flash open wide and she goes, What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry,
Um,
you're going away. You keep going
Not
into
you!
this place.
Slap me again if you have to. Bloody hell. And she looks around and she goes over and just like starts like shaking Xenon and Pat and is like, oi, you two! And like cuffs them both, and they do both. They come out of it. And you see Xenon and Pat both start like getting stressed again. But Belle seems to be, she's like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. And she like grabs them in the shoulder or by the shoulder and is like, we are here for a purpose. I know it is scary, and believe me, I am as frightened as you are. There is something about this place that chills me to my blood, but we have to stay strong. For Icarus, for all of them, please. And you see Xenon is still, there's just tears down their face. Pat just as wide-eyed as he could possibly be. And they seem to sort of be taking deep breaths, but they seem to not be under the effects of whatever this is. And she goes, what was that? Moss, you can make an insight check for me as well, seeing as you're here.
Yes, thank you. Because I want to go and fix the thing, but I don't know about it.
If Xenon looks the worst for her,
15.
With a 15, there is clearly a spell being cast over mortal or people on the boat, at the front of the boat, it would seem. And Moss, you've always wanted to come to the Underworld, but it's probably a really horrible thing for mortals to realize they're dead. And maybe this is the way that people are kept calm on the crossing, so that there is no issues as people cross.
That does make sense. Everyone's chill. Everyone's happy and everyone's chill. I think Hades wants everyone to be chill. I actually want to go and talk to the waitress, though.
Okay, you can go forward. You can talk to her.
God. Can you just remind me who was part of that conversation with the waitress back at the party where...
I believe it was only the lady who spoke to
It
her.
was just the lady.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go up to her.
I've forgotten her name, though.
So have we?
It's fine. She had a name, and we all remember it. I've got it somewhere. Let me just quickly. Oh, maybe I never said it.
Yeah,
she does have a name.
I don't
but
think you said it. Yeah.
I now know what her name is. I found it.
Good. Hello, terribly sorry.
Hello.
I just wanted to check whether you had a coin to pay the boatman, whether your people, just because you were alive and I saw you and now you're not, and I, if there was anything that needed doing, like I'm not dead, so I could go and do it. And do you know if everything's been taken care of back with your body by any chance?
I fell down the mountain.
Oh my God, you fell down the mountain.
Yes.
Oh no. Wait, have they found your body? God, what if you're in a ravine somewhere?
Maybe.
That's a long way to fall. I'm going to have to, right, okay.
I got on the boat.
Yes, well that's good. That's probably good. That's but there's more stages. Right, what was your name? Because I just need to make sure. God, what if you're missing something? Wait, can you spell that for me, please?
Cathy. Cathy.
Y-C-A-T-H-Y. Okay, surname?
Born. I definitely had one until just.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
Bourne.
Yes, of course.
That is how I spelt it. Yes, got that. Right. God.
Now she's Kathy dead. So
Alive.
Okay. Is there any? Oh. If we could. Do you remember exactly where you fell? I'm just wondering if there's a lack of a barrier or a trip hazard.
I went down the steps outside the villa.
Down the steps outside the villa.
It was like something hit me from behind.
Something hit you, and that's why you fell.
I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh. Right. Okay. Well, that's really, really unsafe. And there is just a lot more death going on than I kind of assumed.
I wish I hadn't died.
I wish you hadn't died too.
Do you think my family will be okay?
I think they will feel very, very sad because you've died.
I did what they wanted.
What's
I
that?
tried. The flowers.
Your family wanted you to grow flowers? Are you a gardener?
Not really.
I'll check in on your family, okay?
Okay.
Yes, I'm.
Are you not dead?
No.
Oh.
No.
Do you wish you were? Because you sound sad about it.
I was supposed to die a long time ago, but I didn't. And I don't know. I didn't really have a choice, so I've never really thought about whether that's good or bad or what I wanted.
This isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Well, this is only the boat trip. I hope you were good in life.
I tried to be.
Oh, good. There we go. All's well then.
What does that mean for me?
Oh, that will that hopefully that will mean that you're fine and you know your spirit will be looked after.
That sounds nice.
Yes, it's why yes, it's very important to get all the paperwork in order so that can happen and that
Paperwork?
Yes, you don't need to worry about that. You're dead. But yeah, it's fine.
Okay. And she sort of stares back out to the river.
Have a nice right, bye, Kathy.
At this point, all of you see this around all sides of the boat. A sort of oh my goodness, brain, please don't abandon me. A hologram, a screen, like floating screens appear all around. And you hear and you see a woman appear. And I will say, Pallas and Athamos, you know exactly who this is. This is Persephone. And you see this image of this woman with dark skin and long flowing black hair appears and goes, "Welcome to the Underworld and your journey onwards. Here, death is not the end. It is merely a step to the next chapter. So, please prepare for disembarking and welcome to the Underworld." And the screens flicker off, and you suddenly see from where screens were behind you, there is this tall white chalk cliff. And the boat pulls up to what appears to be a dock, and the front of the boat lowers, and slowly all the rows of people just start marching forward. And there we will take a little break. But before we go for our full break, oh boy, do we have a treat today, because we're doing a little lore drop, but it's not an RP geek, not one of our core RP geeks at least doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Holly Musgrave is going to teach us some things about Greek mythology, and we're really excited.
Yeah. So I think what I always want to talk about whenever I'm like given the opportunity to talk about anything ancient Greek in terms of like mythology and storytelling, is I just want to shout about kind of the origin of Western storytelling in theatre, right? So it goes back a long way to Aeschylus, who's one of, we think of the three key tragedians of the ancient Greek time. There was three of them, but we're only really going to talk about Aeschylus. And there were many more than the three of them as well, but we have like very little left. One thing that we do have is we have Aeschylus, and we know that he's known as the father of tragedy. That's partly because he's believed to be the first person to put dialogue on stage. So before that point, often it was like speaking competitions or like poetry competitions. But like Aeschylus is believed to be the first person who has two people talking to each other on stage. In like the West anyway. And what happens in ancient Greece is kind of what then ricochets throughout Shakespeare and throughout kind of storytelling as we have it now. So he's responsible for a whole lot when it comes to European literature anyway. But the reason I want to mainly talk about Aeschylus and Greek theatre is I wanted to kind of connect it. I was thinking about the sciencey RP Geeks roots And I wanted to talk about the idea of storytelling as medicine, both physical, spiritual, and social in ancient Greek times. Because one of the reasons why these plays were put on is because of a festival called the Dionysia, or the Dionysia, which, as you probably can imagine, was put on to celebrate Dionysus, who, amongst other, like many things, god of parties, god of orgy, god of wine, but also god of theatre. And the Dionysia was a festival that was put on every year in Athens, and you had to go, pretty much. Women would go, slaves would go. It was not by any means just for men and just for free men. It was for everybody to go. And part of the reason why they put on this festival, as well as it being, you know, a religious celebration to Dionysus, was this idea of catharsis. And catharsis is probably a word that you guys know, it actually comes from the ancient Greek word catharsis, that's really first used by Aristotle in Poetics and Politics about theatre. It ends up being a word that gets associated with lots of different kinds of, like, it basically means to purge or to cleanse. So it ends up being involved with things like, especially menstruation. It's a word that's used with menstruation a lot, it's catharsis. But it gets used a lot in relation to theatre for the emotional outpouring that an audience goes through, in order to get rid of the negative emotions. And especially if you kind of like imagine the time that the ancient Greek audience is working in, you know, you've got things like so many different wars, so many different threats to Athenian life. It was something that actually people would all come together, all walks of life come together, experience collectively, and then go back to their ordinary lives kind of afterwards. And it was seen as this kind of spiritual, but also social, and also in some ways medical way of getting rid of all of this excess negative emotion, in the same way that like, let's say, like defecation or like vomiting was seen as something really, really similar. But yeah, that's why we have this festival every year, the Dionysia. The other thing I wanted to touch on with this, because I think this is one of the things that I find the most interesting about it, is we think of the gods as these really like terrifying things for Athenians. And they were absolutely terrifying. The stories about the gods are absolutely terrifying. Their power, as we're kind of like seeing as we play, is horrendous, like so horrifying. And the idea that you might piss one of these gods off is really, really scary. And they kind of are chaotic. There's not much you can do. It might be your fault. It might not be your fault. There's nothing you can do about it. And yet they were put on stage time and time and time again, like not just as big scary things in tragedies. Like Dionysus is put on stage in the Bacchae, which is a tragedy by Euripides. I think it's Euripides. Terrifying in it. He's absolutely terrifying. That whole play is about, you know, what happens if you piss off Dionysus. But he's also in comedies. These big festivals weren't just tragic festivals, they were also comedic festivals. And there's a very famous comedy called The Frogs by Aristophanes, which actually happens across the River Styx, as Dionysus has to go into Hades to go and bring one of the tragic playwrights back and essentially save Athenian morality. And the reason it's called The Frogs is because even though he's the god Dionysus, the frogs of the River Styx keep trying to drag him down. It's very, very slapstick. He's got this giant phallus on his body the whole time, and they spend the entire play taking the piss out of Dionysus. So I just wanted to kind of contextualize why storytelling was so important in ancient Greece, why it's had ricochets throughout literature since, but also how, despite these like mythical gods being really, really terrifying, and they were, and that's one of the reasons why they had to have the festival, as well as that, their interactions with the gods might seem really strange to us now, because they could also do things like write this slapstick character of Dionysus as a celebration of Dionysus, and it'd be part of these big festivals. So,
amazing. Yeah. I love that. That's really interesting. As Laura in chat says, The Frogs is also a Sondheim musical.
It is.
I actually don't know The Frogs. Is the Sondheim one the same story?
Yeah. So in what's his name again? Aristophanes is The Frogs. They're trying to bring Euripides back, who recently has been killed / made to commit suicide by the state. I can't remember. And they're bringing him back to like save morality in Athens. And in the Sondheim musical, they're bringing, is it Ford Madox? Not Ford Madox Ford. The guy who wrote Pygmalion, which became My Fair Lady. What's his name? Bernard Shaw.
Yeah,
they're bringing Bernard Shaw back. But it's the same thing. And there's like a lot of, sometimes The Frogs draws from the original Greek. In the original Greek, the frogs say coax, coax. It's how they speak. So they're like coax, coax. It's like a noise that frogs would make. And in the Sondheim musical, there's this whole beautiful chorus of like coax, 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 we're the frogs, and it's like fantastic.
We're the frogs.
There's one really recently at the I want to say Southwark Playhouse, but that might be wrong. But they did a production of it. I didn't get to see it.
Really good.
Yeah.
Like Sometimes the Frogs is really good, and it draws a lot from like the kind of like Dorian and Aeolian scales the Greek music was written in as well. So it's
Speaking of plays, the Bacca is actually at the National Theatre just now. There's a new play of it. Literally because it's been in my Instagram, all the behind the scenes stuff. So it's a new play, but after Euripides.
Let's go.
Yeah.
honestly, like
Over you come.
Yes,
talk
okay.
about catharsis. It's got one of the most. I won't say any more about it because I mean every tragedy has this, but of all of them, it has like one of the key parts of Greek tragedy, which is realization and catharsis, and it happens at the same time, and it happens at the end of the play, and it's absolutely horrific. It's
Oh no.
Oh,
they all are, but like it's a real rip your heart out moment.
Yeah. I do like now referring to the monthly period as my monthly catharsis.
Catharsis.
Oh yeah,
I think
from
that's
now
great.
on.
Yeah.
And
It does feel like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It is like,
Maybe
oh,
Greek
fuck,
catharsis
mate.
day. Yeah,
or
for
getting
sure.
like prescribed stuff like, here's some catharsis for you on the NHS. Just go see a play, feel better, come back in 2 weeks, you know.
Hey, if they paid for plays on the NHS, I'd be
I
over
know.
the moon. Anyway.
Imagine. Well, I mean that's what they did in ancient Greek societies. It's really important that you got your helping of it, and I do honestly, genuinely believe it would actually make a very, very large difference.
Yeah.
You know, certainly to contextualize the pain, because the stuff you see people go through in Greek tragedies is absolutely horrendous. So I feel like one of the main things that must have happened was, oh, I'm all right. My whole family's not cursed. It's okay.
And we're not
We're all
doing
right.
a tragedy, so it's fine.
Yeah. 2 tickets to the
no.
Wrong show, please. That's it.
Right, we're going to take a little break, but we'll be back in a little bit. So don't go anywhere. Or do. You can do what you want, but, you know, we'd like you to come back.
Stay here.
So,
Stay here, please.
You must remain here.
You simply must.
Hera commands it.
Hera command. I can't do her accent. I've got my
No,
accent.
don't do
was.
that
Okay,
again.
she's yes. Hera says yes. So yeah, you want to do what Hera says. Hera's cool, right? We all love Hera. Everyone say we all love Hera.
So scared.
No,
all
I
love
won't say it.
Hera.
I
You
refuse
won't
to
say it?
say it.
Okay, well
I'm
we'll
not
see
gonna
what
say
happens today. then.
Thanks, Sinead.
Right, we'll be back in a bit. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
We're back. So, you all stand on the ship as you watch these rows of people begin to disembark, and they move forward onto a dock, and you see there is sort of this building built into the wall of the cliffs, with 3 doors in front of it, each with a different title above them. You're a bit far away to read them, but as you come off the ship, there are people there are sort of people wearing the same jumpsuits as the people on the ship, moving people along, and some of them have dogs next to them on a little lead, who are sort of sniffing people as they go along.
Oh no.
And all these dogs have 3 heads, and you see all different kind of breeds of dogs. There's a little Dalmatian one with 3 heads and a very waggy tail. There's some little Chihuahuas that are sort of yipping at people.
Oh, God.
But as people start coming off, you see these sort of maybe guards going up and down the lines with these dogs, who are just sort of like moving along. Palace, you see Athemos, apologies. You see Kathy goes past one of these dogs. It's a little beagle, and it suddenly stops and turns and looks up at her, and all 3 of its heads just start barking. And very quickly the guy with the dog just sort of grabs Kathy by the arm and begins leading her away. Not everyone else is still going through towards these doors. And she's sort of being taken off to the side. You see that other people, as before they get to the doors, there are these sort of full body scanners as well. And as people get to them, they're standing in them and doing the thing you do at the airport now with the new big scanners, where you stand in that particular pose, like with your arms out to the side, and they're being fully scanned, and then people are guiding them to one of the 3 doors. And some of you would know, Pallas, Athemos, you would know this, and Lilidi and Danaeus, you can make me a religion check if you would like
to.
Imagine how cute all the 3-headed dogs would be as well, by the way.
I
I
know,
can't
but-
get over it.
That's a 19.
19?
Synthetic 1, I'm busy.
Synthetic one. The lady doesn't care. But I think, Danaeus, you've actually, you've done a bit of reading around, the Underworld and maybe what happens. Particularly once you became a demigod.
Sure.
You know, there are 3 places that you can be sent in the Underworld. There's Asphodel, or Asphodel Fields, Elysium, and Tartarus. I don't know if I pronounced those right, but we'll go with that for now.
Yeah, honestly.
And Pallas, Athemos, you know that Asphodel is where sort of, your generic mortal wasn't the worst, but wasn't, anything heroic or special. They go there, they have an okay time for eternity. Lovely. Elysium, that's where you're all currently slated for. You're all demigods. That's for heroes, demigods, mortals who are pure and good. They go to Elysium and they have just lovely time. And then there's Tartarus, which is where the people who weren't so nice, they end up in there, and then it's not the best. Bit of torture, bit of all this, that, and the other. It doesn't really matter. Pallas, you also know that that is where the rest of the Titans are kept. They are who the gods originally overthrew, and the only Titan who remains is, of course, your god, Hecate. And you watch as people are going through, and everyone seems pretty happy, stone-faced still. That spell is still doing a lot of work here. And you do see there are posts off the ship with speakers on that you can't hear anything coming from, but you get the sense that there is probably a spell. Because, in fact, and apologies, 2 of you haven't made a save yet. Danaeus, Lilidi, charisma save, please.
Is this a charm?
Oh, is it? Hang on, let me check.
Is it a magical effect?
It's a magical effect. Definitely.
Right. I have resistance to that.
No, it's not a charm.
Not a charm. Not a charm effect.
Not a charm effect.
So,
So don't have advantage.
I have
Charisma save.
Mhm.
16.
It's fine. You don't feel any
8.
effect. the lady. Any emotions you were feeling,
Mhm.
they're gone, and you feel like you should just join these people and go on a little wander, maybe through
Yeah.
those big gates.
Oh, great. Good. Great. I'll start walking towards the gates.
Oh, jeez.
Good. Great.
You do see Belle and Xenon are a bit ahead of you, but
Okay.
I will let the rest of you act first before, if you would like. You do see
I mean,
Lilidi
yeah, I'll
sort
stop.
of with her
I'll
chains
stop
on.
the lady.
There's no, and like you don't feel bad about him him stopping you. Like everything is just fine.
Oh,
You know.
hi, Denise.
Hello.
Hey.
You all
Hey.
right?
Yeah. Great.
You're fine. You're not.
Mm.
Nothing bothering you.
No. No. Nothing.
I guess I'll sort of look back to Pallas and Athamos, who I know were off doing like other stuff, and there was a bit of a commotion with the other humans a minute ago. Like, guys?
I'm looking over at you. I'm going to give you like a.
This is good, is it?
I think I'll be like, do you.
What's
Do you want
at this
us?
point, Belle, Xenon, and Pat all start moving in a different direction.
Oh,
Belle looks
my
at
God.
you, Pallas and Danaeus, and just sort of like beckons and to the side, like along the cliffs, like not going towards these gates.
I don't feel great about it, but I'll just encourage Lilidi to come with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Lovely. Seems
I-
great.
It's annoying the fact this right now. It's way more useful for you to be in this
I
state,
know.
but I feel really bad about
No.
it. So,
I think I'll come over to the two of you and be like, oh, so what you do
what a manageable prisoner you've become.
Yeah.
is you hit her around the oh, actually it might be best for us not to hit her around the face in this case.
And you see Belle has now ducked behind a rock with Xenon and Pat along this beach, and you see this sort of this pebble beach leading away from this dock, and she sort of you see her little face like pops up, and she sort of glances towards the rows of people, and you do all see there is someone with a dog walking towards where you all are right now.
Okay, we better go.
Oh.
I gotta go and check. This waitress doesn't have the right paperwork. There was a dog barking at her. Like, I just need to, like, I'm really sorry. I'm gone.
She's gone the other way. So Belle and that lot have gone that way. You are going to they've gone to the left, you're going to the right. Okay, Athamos starts moving to the right.
It's just that I really need to just sort this out because it seems like maybe there's some.
I think Athamos, if you're running after, you can
Yeah.
sort of catch up. And
I
you
went
s-
right there, like. Oh.
Yeah, and there is this there's a woman who's dragging her away, and she has her hair just in a ponytail. She's wearing this grey jumpsuit, very like you wouldn't be able to tell necessarily what color her hair was, like very nondescript. And she just
Right.
turns and goes, "May I help you?"
I'm so sorry. Yes. I it looks like there's a bit of an issue, and I just thought there might be something I can do to help.
Athamos, chosen of Hades.
Yes. Oh, hi. Hi.
And you see the little three-headed beagle like starts like rubbing up against you,
Hi.
wagging
Oh my
its
gosh.
tail.
Lovely. So this lady actually worked, on Olympus. We were employed for some of the parties. So,
She did not have a coin or the correct paperwork.
oh damn it! See, that's what I. Okay, that's. Oh, you've always got to. People don't listen to me. Okay.
You should know. You do a wonderful podcast about the fact.
No.
Today.
We've been listening to it.
You've heard my podcast.
Yes. She will be put to use. She will join the workforce.
Oh, but I could when I go back, if I sort out the coin and the paperwork, then you just hang on to her for a bit, and then I'll sort it out later.
Then she can go through the doors.
Great. Okay. Right.
You
Gotta
could
have a
do
name and
mine
everything.
too.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Right. Absolutely. What was your name?
Diana
Diana. Yes, surname.
Badges.
Badger's the animal, or Badger's the little.
Badges
pig?
the animal.
Badger's the animal.
Gotta write that down. That NPC's
Yeah, Badger's
coming
the-
back.
Yeah.
Good
I've
old
been
Diana
here for
Badges.
50 years.
God, died 50 years ago. Okay, could be trickier. I will admit, I'm not.
There are
100
many of us. But the Underworld needs workers.
Well, yes, but not, not forever. Got to get that sorted out eventually. I might come. Right, I'm going to come back to you because I might need a bit more of a. Right, I'll come back to you on that.
I'll be here.
Okay, get that
Forever.
sorted. So, that's hopefully not. Let's.
Hopefully not.
We
That
can
would be lovely.
We can sort that out. I'm sure.
Can you make sure I go to Elysium?
Oh, were you very good?
I've been working here for 50 years.
Goodly? Is that I don't.
I think I am good at my job.
Well, yeah, maybe that's enough. I don't really. Now that you mention it, what kind of good level are we talking about? I'm not sure on that one. They're fussy about that, but I'll mention it. Wants to go to Elysium. Okay, right. We can only ask.
There are others.
Yeah, you've mentioned. Can I come back and get their names later?
Yes, we'll be
'Cause-
here.
Yes, because it's just that.
Working.
Great. Good. Lovely. I'm going to go. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to back off.
Come on,
before-
Kathy. And she starts moving Kathy again away.
Okay. Well, I'll be back later. See you later, Kathy. God. Okay. Right. I'm going to run. Can I still catch up with the others?
Yeah, you
Right,
dance through.
I would like to run, catch up with them all, and finally just sort of like, okay, right, here I am. Double take, just like look at Lilidi. Are you still bark-skinned as well? That's probably been a while.
Barkskin has probably gone by now.
Yeah.
Just like, what? Lilidi, what
Hi,
are you
Athamas.
doing?
Oh, nothing. Just here. Are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Moss, you know how you were feeling earlier?
Uh,
You're all calm.
yes. Oh right. Okay, great. Is that great? No.
Well, no, but it is convenient right now.
Why is that?
Because, well, and I'm going to look
Moss?
at Danaeus and kind of,
I'm looking off at this person who's approaching with one of these dogs that
We-
whether
we'll
you're meant
talk
to be
about
here
it.
or not.
Yeah, so this man walks over with a dog that has sort of three Rottweiler heads.
As the dog is approaching, I'm just going to very quietly cast animal friendship on it.
Ooh.
Yay! Remind me what that does.
Charms it. Just charms the dog. The dog will like me. It
That's-
might not help everyone else, but hopefully it might buffer the situation if this dog is like, yay.
Gorgeous.
It does need to roll. It does need to make a wisdom save.
Okay, the
So
dog
I
will
hope this
roll a
dog is
wisdom
real
save.
stupid.
What's your wisdom?
It's a 14, so it's
It is
not-
just a dog. So it's rolled an 8. So
Great.
it's,
Oh,
you
Okay.
see this dog like
good dog. That's what
he's
it
a
is.
good boy, and he starts like, and he starts like pulling on the lead, like running towards you, and then just like jumps
no.
and like puts
Oh,
his
no.
paws on Danaeus.
So
He's
I
quite a
think-
big one, and he just
yeah,
starts
with-
licking your face.
with my hand sort of to the back, I'm gonna do like a get out of here gesture to everyone else, and then just give all my attention to this dog.
you got it.
Um,
I'm going to just gather Moss and the lady and go, let's talk about exactly that over here by these rocks.
Okay.
And the guy with the dog goes, "My dog likes you.
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Scratch him behind all of the ears.
You are here in the Underworld. May I be of assistance?"
No, just here on demigod business.
Of course. You are with Athamos, and she will. And he looks over as Athamos sort of goes and
It's
hides
like running
behind a rock.
away. That's right. Yes, a friend of mine. Yeah.
Fantastic.
With Athamos.
Well, please don't let me keep you. Down, boy! And like pulls the dog away, who is just still looking
Just
at you.
staring
with, like,
back.
Just like, I love this man. And even dogs
For the next
love
hour.
Danaeus.
For the
Yeah.
next hour, this dog will miss me very much.
Yeah.
There's probably a load of people who don't have the right paperwork who will be absolutely fine because this dog is
Oh,
just like,
well
"Woo!"
done.
I feel good about that.
Yes, good job,
Um,
Danaeus.
As you
I'll-
are Sorry. Go
I'll I'll wave, and then
Yeah.
I'll
As you-
like as soon as no one's looking at me, I'll like crouch and then run behind a rock with
As
the
you all go
others.
behind the rock, you do notice, Danaeus, as you go, you see Anakin being led, and quite happily walks through the Tartarus door.
Fuck. Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Yeah,
you
I
are now
don't feel
all
great
behind a
about that.
rock with Belle.
I think
And-
I'd quickly say at this point, just to Moss, I was like, Moss, I have something to tell you, and I felt bad about it before, but now I don't have any feelings at all. I was going to implicate you in like you getting us into into this place and stuff like that, and I feel I should say sorry for that. So yes, I took a picture on my phone. I can't show you my phone. It does have a camera now. Yes, so I guess sorry.
Now that we're right close to the lady, sorry, is it? And Palace has been like, yeah, you just hit him, and then they come out of it. Can I diagnose? Is there some
make me an
other way to
Arcana
snap
check.
people out of this other
wait,
than
You can make me
giving
an
them a
Arcana
whack around
check.
the head?
Also, Palace, I've realised that maybe there's more to you than meets the eye, and I think you should just be you, and don't shy away from your godhood. I think it's great. You could really be whoever you want to be.
Thanks, Lilidi.
Great.
I still not a god, but
Ah.
thank you for that.
I beg to differ, but you know what? We'll agree to disagree. Ha.
I'm sure if I was a god, I would have been told by now.
Haha. Yeah.
I didn't understand any of that, but that's okay. I'm sure it's fine.
Moss, you shouldn't
take
like
pictures
people's
of me
old
whenever
photos.
you-
You know that, right? You shouldn't like them because that shows that you are a bit desperate and everything. But you could do whatever you like. You're your own person. I'm glad for that.
Wait, no, explain that again. Wait.
Well, I told you to send a friend request and then like all the old photos. That was a way to get in and also implicate you with the group so that if for whatever reason we got caught, you would be the first to go. And, as I think about it, that's probably not a nice thing to do. And I feel bad about it, but I don't feel anything anymore. So I'm very forthcoming with all this information.
I think at this point I am going to hit Lilidi around the
Oh,
face.
fuck.
Before that, it would be very funny if
yeah.
I've realised how to do it
Yeah.
without doing that. Is it just a 14? Is a 14 enough? Do you
With
reckon?
a 14, I think with that you put together like what's going on with the speakers and
Sure.
things. You think probably if you just get far enough away from the speakers for long enough, it'll probably stop as well. As Palace just smack around the face. How hard are you hitting her, Palace?
Pretty hard.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Are we doing?
I'm getting quite angry.
I'm happy. It's fine.
How much unarmed
It'll just be
damage do you
unarmed
do?
strike.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, roll to hit. It's cocked. Well, it's only a 5, so that's.
I mean, you-
Oh, you know what? No,
definitely
sorry.
have-
I think you definitely hit.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I was
sorry.
gonna
I meant
say,
sorry.
or
I
at
meant
least
what's your unarmed
advantage.
strike damage as well.
What is my unarmed strike damage? It doesn't say. 2.
It's just strength, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lilidi,
just
you
worry
lose
about
2 hit points.
Yep.
As Palace clocks you, but you are now out of the calm emotions.
Fuck! Ow! What the fuck?
I guess that's what you get if you try to implicate people.
Okay.
Sometimes they find out, and their friends hit you in the face.
Okay, let's. Let's
You're
try
all
and-
done. Shall we?
Shall we what?
Right.
What is your plan? We've come along. Some of us have come a long way on good faith here,
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
and I'm sensing that perhaps you wouldn't be attempting this plan if we weren't here.
That is fair, but we would have attempted it.
Okay.
This just feels better.
Does it? Because if we weren't on that ship with you, you'd all have walked willingly through one of those 3 doors.
We didn't know. There
Okay.
might be things we weren't prepared for,
Okay.
but we are prepared. We have been told about what we need to do. We know where to go.
Who told you?
It's time to loop us in, or lose us, I think, at this point.
We are we're going to get the heart of Lethe. It is an artifact of some kind in the river, the River Lethe, which, according to this map that we have, and she pulls out a little like paper map, is that way, and she points along the beach. And as for who told us, well, have you not worked that out yet? And she looks at you, Palace.
I thought maybe this was the case. Did Hecate tell you? Was it her?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I feel better about it then.
That's why I'm glad you're here.
Lethe's very dangerous.
We've been told, don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Whatever you do.
Yeah. We just don't. It's in a cave somewhere, assuming the cliffs where the river meets them, and we're just gonna go get it. If the four of you could help, we'd be appreciative. But this is kind of a last attempt. If we don't get it, the mortals are doomed.
I'm going to turn to the other demigods. I'm going to say, if Hecate says it, I think we can trust it. She's not like your gods.
I just want everyone to be happy and trust each other and everything to be done right.
I think this might be the way for that to happen. Just don't, whatever any of you do, do not touch the River Lethe. It will completely wipe your memory.
Yeah. I've heard. What are we doing about the lady? The lady, what are we doing about you?
Thank you for including me.
Because I don't want to drag you in chains. I don't want you in chains. I know you got to do what you got to do. But you said yourself, you're not happy.
My hands are tied either way. I'm already in enough trouble as it is. Just take these off.
Belle looks at you, Danaeus. Can we trust you to keep an eye on her?
Yeah.
She gets very, very close to you and says, I promise. We will look after you and yours. But I will not hesitate if she steps out of line again.
I want to lean a little bit closer to her. And how exactly are you going to go about killing a demigod?
That would be telling.
Understood. Yeah, I'll take responsibility for her.
All right. Xenon. And Xenon will come over and undo your ankles first, and then we'll take off your chains and sort of step back and sort of with a sort of an on guard kind of
lightning. Turn into a fucking bear. Kill everyone.
I don't do anything. I'm guessing I can feel a change as soon as the
you feel your magic now feels like it would flow as you expect. They're still sore from where they've been, but you haven't taken any extra damage. But yeah,
Yeah, I'll just do like a quick like dancing lights cantrip just to check.
As you do, you see all of the mortals look terrified. They step back for a
goodness
second.
sake. Flick it back up. Ooh.
All right. Okay. Right. Let's go. And they begin walking down this beach, and as you go along, there's these cliffs, pebble beach. The wind is cold and whipping your hair in front of your face. This is not a lovely seaside walk. This is brutal. And you go and you keep going and you walk and you walk, and eventually you start to see the edge of the river Styx. And this is sort of the Styx comes in to where you into where the dock was, and then it puts you on the seaside, and you're basically still going along a riverbank almost for ages, but eventually you see it turn away, and there is this sort of sandy estuary that leads out, and then you are walking over sort of sticky sand for a bit, and you keep walking and walking. This is a couple of hours. You see another river appear, and Pallas, you would know this is not Lethe, this is one of the other rivers, but it's smaller. There's a bridge over it, sort of as it goes into a cliff, but someone has created this sort of wooden bridge over it, and the mortals walk over, and I'm going to sort of fast forward a lot of this, but you just walk for hours, maybe 6. You go out past another 2 rivers.
Wow.
Could I do a thing?
Yeah.
Right, nobody panic. I want to ritual cast a spell called Augury.
Okay.
And it says you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. And you choose an omen from the omens table.
Ooh. Okay. Please hold, Call.
Yes, have a look. And essentially, again, you will see that she is doing something, but she, when anyone looks at her, she's like, calm the fuck down.
Can Moss like interrupt you while you're clearly busy?
Yes, absolutely. I think just sort of like thinking about stuff. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll just be trying to talk to you while you're trying to cast Augury, just to make your life
Just
difficult.
keeps resetting the 10-minute casting time. You
Yeah,
get 5
yeah.
minutes in, back.
Yeah,
back.
eventually I'll go, Mouse, I don't have...
Can I...
Yes,
wait.
go for it.
Yeah, no.
Just like that.
I think Moss just comes in with Lilidi, were you just pretending to like me, but actually you were making fun of me and being mean, but everyone but me knew?
I don't know who you are, Moss. I'm sorry. You weren't on my list. I vaguely remember you at parties, and yet you're here. And you seem like a nice guy. And problem is with nice guys is that they can get easily manipulated into things, and that's what I did. I didn't do it because I don't like you. I just needed an out in case Dee Dee found it.
Oh,
and
that makes a lot of sense.
Well, it's kind of
See, that reminds me of this one time.
Oh God! Are you recording this for your 3rd episode of your podcast?
Are you?
This is a fun anecdote.
No,
but I might go away and record a 3rd episode of my podcast. Anyway, yeah.
Sorry. So, course of action.
Yes.
What course of action are you thinking about as you cast this?
If I am to help these mortals get the heart from the river using my magical abilities, what will that entail? Like, what is the consequence?
What omen do you...
Yes, what omen would it get? Yeah.
So for people who don't know, with this spell, you get one of, 4 options, really, of the omens. You either get wheel, woe, and woe, or indifference. Which, lovely.
Try again later.
Yeah.
I'm
and crazy. Yes.
As you sort of send this augury out, you feel it, you almost have to hang back slightly, because you feel almost like something is blocking you getting through to Dionysus. But as you drop back and you are further from the mortals, you find it easier. It's almost like there's this barrier following with them, and as you fall far enough behind, as they're trudging over all of these pebbles in the sand, you are able to sort of throw it up and through. And it's faint. The reply you get, you feel like Dionysus is far away from you right now.
Mm-hmm.
You get weal and woe. But what I will give you with that is, how would Dionysus's weal and woe?
I will say it says and other worldly entities. So I wasn't thinking Dionysus. It could be.
Oh, you weren't thinking Dionysus?
No, it's any other worldly entity. So I think the lady in the past has used this as a way to call on Dionysus. But I think at this point,
okay,
yeah. So that's what I would say, just to help you on that matter. Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so without knowing where it comes from, you get both. You get weal and woe. You almost feel like this pull. In fact, you feel like almost maybe multiple entities are responding to you. You feel like there's this real urgency that they want to talk to you.
No.
And so you're feeling, you're hearing all of this, or like hearing, feeling. Weal is stronger. Like it is pulling you further in that direction, but the woe, it is there, and it is sat in a place in your chest that almost catches your breath as you think about it. Like it is very much like you feel good, like this is probably the best course of action for what you, Lilidi, want. But there is something dark in it that you're not quite sure you can put your finger on what.
Perfect. Cool. Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Nice and cryptic for a ritual cast spell. We love to see.
I was like, ooh. And then I'm like, okay, wait up, and then trot behind them because I realise I'm quite sorry, tired, small legs.
It's all right. We're nearly there. And you eventually see.
Do I have time to jump in once more?
Of course. Please. No. You've been walking for hours. You've got time to chats and conversations.
Palace, I've got questions. You said I could have questions.
Yes, you can ask me anything you'd like. I might not have the answers.
Oh, right.
I don't know what the floor's made out of.
No, sand. No. Anyway. The mortals will I'm looking at Belle and Xenon and Pat. Will they be okay?
I don't know.
We should probably, I feel like we should make sure they're okay. People who really, really annoy the gods often are not okay. So I just want to make sure that with the plan, there's a plan for... Is there a plan for everyone being okay? Is that part of the plan?
Moss, you know how when people annoy the gods, they're not okay?
Sometimes really not okay.
Yes. I didn't really know that.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
These humans that have come with us,
Yes.
What they're doing is not just a plan to make sure that they're okay, but it's a plan to make sure that all of the humans are going to be okay. And it means that they are having to be exceptionally brave.
Do you think they're going to succeed?
I really hope so. but I'm not sure. Well, if Hecate says it can be done, then I believe it.
Well, you have to believe what your god says. Yes.
Yes, but I didn't know that that was something I had to believe. That's not how I was raised. I just believe it because I've seen that I can trust her.
Right. I'm a bit worried about it all, but it'll probably we'll worry about it later. Someone has a plan. Yeah, it's all fine for now. Everything's fine now. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Everyone's alive. Everything's fine for now. Let's see how it goes.
Well, either way, we're in the process of trying to help do something very important.
Yes, we are. That's true. All right.
And that's hard. That's really hard. And doing it without a plan as well is really hard.
Yes. Not knowing the plan. Yes. I'm fine. I'll be fine then.
It might be worth it.
Yes. I'm sure it will be.
It might mean we can save them all, Moss.
Maybe. It's all a bit confusing. All right.
I'm going to take Moss's hands and I'm just going to give them a squeeze.
Thanks.
2d6 damage? Or...
Yes. Broken hands.
Moss collapses. And...
It's a very gentle squeeze, but it's like it's like
I'm going to take his podcasting hands from him. Yes.
How to stop a podcast to get their hands.
I think what I'm trying to say with it is like, I'm really proud of you, is what I'm trying to say with it. And also a little bit, you can trust me.
You can trust me. That's very important. Yes, sorry, you didn't actually say that, but I felt it. We all have to trust one another. That's part of the plan.
Yes. I trust you, Moss.
Oh, good, great. Success. Ah, good, okay.
Is it like what you thought it would be like?
I don't know. Well, this isn't the real part of it, is it? This isn't... I'd like to see more.
Okay, well, there is a lot more.
Okay. I look forward to it.
I think for a moment I'm going to be like, I'm going to think about Tartarus, and I'm like, we don't have to see all of it. But maybe we could go to Elysium. Elysium's beautiful.
Wow. I'm going to put this in my podcast.
Oh, okay. Right now?
Yeah. I wonder if I have signal down here. I checked my analytics. Can I check my analytics for episode 2?
You can. Your analytics.
Upward trajectory, man. That's 2 nat 20s.
It's even better. This one has been up. Well, it's been up for quite a few hours now because you've been walking. And you see Ep 1. I mean, Ep 1's always going to have more views, right?
Of course.
But you've got the same number of views on Ep 2. And
Insane.
the view number is, I'm going to roll the dice.
Insane. It's almost as if the episode was 30 seconds long.
It's almost as if the episode was 30 seconds long. This is basically a reel that's gone viral.
Yeah.
But it's
No
a
one was
podcast.
listening on like one
Why
and a
don't
half
people
speed.
do reels length podcasts? TM Emily Bates, you can't have it.
TM.
And I don't know. You've got 4 million views on both episodes.
Insane.
There's like a YouTube plaque waiting for you back at home. Like it's
Literally, you're already up to like, let's say 800,000 subscribers on YouTube.
God's sake.
Wow.
Oh my god. All right.
There are reaction videos of people listening to your podcast
What, that are longer than the actual episode
that are
itself?
way longer because they
my
then
There's
talk
like-
about it.
There's-
Yeah,
Someone's done like a 4-hour like
breakdown video
someone's done like a
essays,
4-hour
yeah,
video essay breakdown of one episode.
of episode 1. Yeah,
Of
they haven't got
episode
to
one.
episode 2 yet.
Did I see any of this as Moss is looking through it?
As you look over, you do see that Moss's analytics have a lot of like, you know how on YouTube when you have a video that's like 1 out of 10, it does a little celebratory sparkle. You see as he goes on each page, page. There's just lots of sparkles.
Sparkles, yeah.
Just, it's like
Moss?
the analytics love him.
You seem to be doing quite well.
It's my podcast. I have a podcast now.
When did you put your podcast up?
Well, I did one earlier. I can't even remember what it was before we got down here, and then I did
Right.
one. I can't remember.
Did you mention like all the things we've been doing?
I did promise them more funny anecdotes. So, wait a sec.
Oh no.
At the Moss's podcast 3, funny story. We're in the Underworld. It's nice. There are grey beaches, and I'm just gonna like describe
Our actual
Things.
location.
we've seen and what it's all like.
How what's the AC of Moss's phone?
Yeah, that's what I was
It's a good
thinking.
question. Hey, I've got an idea in my head if anyone wants to do anything.
And
I
we're
mean,
actually
If
in.
this is a live broadcast rather than
It's
a
not
record,
live, I don't
It's not
think.
live. I
Yeah.
record them on voice
Cool.
notes and then I upload
then,
it to
then I
YouTube.
think. I mean, I'm not necessarily in this moment. I think it's on Palace. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's on Palace. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, I'll speak to
Burning
you guys in a second.
Rains.
I'm gonna. Moss, it might not be a good idea for us to talk about that right now.
But it's a funny anecdote about my day. That's what the people want. They want to know, like, what's going on with you.
Moss, I would really like you to stop recording and maybe delete what you just did.
Okay, wait. I could do it again. I could retake if that
Yeah,
was good.
let's retake maybe later.
Okay. It's just that people are really like, I want to.
Oh, keep them hungry. That's
Uh,
what I think.
You look at some of the
Really?
comments and they're like, "OMG, I can't believe you're going to the Underworld. That's so exciting."
Next episode when? Question mark.
Yeah,
question mark,
people are
question
like, "Hey, you released like 2
2
episodes
hours.
in the span of like 2 hours, and it's been 6 hours, and we're
Where's
waiting.
it? Yeah.
Like, where's
mark.
Ep3?
You've established a release schedule here,
Yeah.
and now people are annoyed.
Yeah.
And also, we have established that this is a world where people release multiple podcasts
Just-
every day.
Yeah.
With like the
It's
Say
true,
herd.
actually.
Canon.
I guess that wasn't weird.
Yeah.
Would you like to guest on my podcast?
Me?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Okay.
Little Underworld friends.
Can we say that as we're going along, we
Mhm.
do a podcast episode, and every time like maybe like every time Moss starts saying something that like you don't want him to say, there's like some coughing or something like I don't know.
It's a
While you
multiply
try and like
edited.
answer questions that keep steering the conversation away from what the Underworld is like this time of year.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think we absolutely can do that. Yeah.
Whilst this is going on very, very quickly,
Please.
I'm walking, like, catch up, and I'm just walking beside Danaeus, and I just go, this may be as good a time as any. Inappropriate, but I think you know that I like you. But I don't know if that's because I just like you naturally, or if that's something to do with Aphrodite. I just thought I'd just say it so that you probably
Right,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean, sure.
At this moment, Danae, you feel
Oh no.
a buzz in your pocket.
Oh Christ. One does not simply leave Aphrodite on red.
Excellent.
I assume it is Aphrodite.
Who knows? You
I don't have
check it.
caller ID. Insane.
Aphrodite doesn't.
That's
Well, if you
yes.
look at it, it's an unknown
Yeah.
number, which
Number.
you know.
She's always an unknown number.
Complete unknown.
What's worse? What's worse, answering or not answering?
It's just a message.
Oh, it's just a message. Oh,
not
okay.
a-
I
it's
thought
not
it
a
was.
phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
she
okay,
talks
okay.
by text.
She does not.
Sorry. Okay, I
does
got
not
scared. I
call.
thought she was trying to call. Exactly. I was terrified. Did you see how scared I got that
Yeah,
someone
no.
might call me on a phone? And that's just not the character. Me.
That's
the
a very
person
real
is just like,
millennial
how
experience.
scary.
Yeah.
What do you mean you want to speak to me? Yeah. Okay. I will. I will I'll try and just look at the preview.
So the preview, she's quite a quick texter anyway. So you see it says, "Missed you," full stop. Just because people love you doesn't mean it's from me. XOXO.
God, that's just terrifying. Just that means she's aware of the conversation we just had.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Is my child a listening device?
She's bugged, literally bugged.
Oh no.
I mean, I have to assume that she is.
She's got
right?
a big speaker in her chest that we've not noticed this whole time.
I'm not gonna open it. If that's the whole message and I can see.
Yeah, it's the full message. But you can make me an insight check.
Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. It's hard to fully work out. And you sort of, as you see this text, you're like, but she hasn't. I've been having conversations that she surely should care about more.
Yeah.
But maybe Aphrodite doesn't.
Yeah.
Or she's got one of those filters on and it only lets through the stuff that's about my relationship status.
Maybe
or
there
love.
Are certain things
yeah.
she cares about.
Yeah.
And certain things she just doesn't think it's worth listening to.
We are her favourite show, Pip. That's what's happened here.
Yeah. I put it away. I'm not interested in that right this second. Yeah, you're right. This is it's a weird time to have that conversation. But we could fall in a river and forget who we are, or we could be found out and be immediately struck down with lightning or whatever it is.
That was one time, and I said I was sorry about it.
Oh gosh, wasn't even talking about that, but yes, that did happen earlier.
Look, I don't care what you think of me.
Now, as far as I know, that isn't how. I don't think that's how she rolls. I can't speak to the. She gave me power. And because of who she is, that power has enhanced certain things about me. But I was hardly unpopular before the whole demigod thing. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. Right now, I'll be honest with you. Any kind of relationship has been kind of really far from my thoughts for a while.
Yeah. No, I wasn't. This is not me asking you out, Danaeus. I think there's a better time for that.
Okay, sorry.
No, I just needed you to know that's where I'm coming from. Anything you say to me, I'm just there going like, I want to believe it. I want to agree yes to you, but I don't know if it's me or something else because of you.
Okay.
That's so I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about I'm sorry I used magic on you in the basement before.
No, it's fine.
But I had to stop you.
Well, let's hope we don't get off the same page again.
But I promise, I would never, charm you, and I mean that in a magical sense rather than in a,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Words. Yeah. I just wanted you to know that, in case something happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool chat.
And I just gently punch his arm and carry on walking.
Oh, it's too real. Okay. As you all keep walking, you eventually arrive at the banks of a river that flows into the side of the cliffs. But this river is not even pitch black. You barely notice it's there. It looks like a ravine. It looks like a complete absence of light. It looks... Well, it doesn't look. It's like you can't see anything, as if everything is being pulled towards it. And as you get closer, you all start to hear these whispers. Not enough to make anything out, but there's just these voices that seem to be emanating from it. And Belle turns to you all and goes, I think we found it. According to Hecate, it's in the cave, and she looks to where it meets into the cliffs. And you do see there is this opening, and the banks of the river follow in as well. And so she begins walking in, the others follow. And as you follow along this pitch black river, and you're all now very aware of the dangers of this river, but you realize the air around it is dry, as if there is no spray coming off the Lethe at all. The dark water appears to be holding on to everything in it. It is not giving anything back. The rocks in the cave aren't slick with moisture like you might expect. They are dry and barren. There is no moss, no signs of life. As you turn in, it is dark. And the river reaches the back wall of this cave, where it begins to climb up. A waterfall flowing upwards to the roof of the cave and disappearing out of sight. And about 30 feet up, in the center of the current, it breaks around what appears to be a glowing black diamond. And Belle looks up and goes, she didn't lie. She's really helping us. And you all stand in a cave by the river Lethe. And can everyone make me a wisdom save?
Is this a magical effect?
It is a magical effect. Yeah.
Is it a charm effect?
Not a charm effect.
God damn it.
25.
Okay.
It's not a fright effect either, I'm guessing. Cool. Sorry, I have that
No,
thing.
no,
for
yes,
the-
we gotta
for the
look
2
for
points
things.
himself.
12.
Wisdom save. Did you say?
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Be good. Oh, it is good. 18.
Nice.
22.
Athemos.
Oh.
We're excited.
As
no.
you stand looking around this cave, your vision sort of blurs as you blink. And you open your eyes, and you are standing in your village,
Oh no.
surrounded by bodies. You're the only one left. What do you do?
I do what needs to be done. Someone has to.
As you begin going to each body, placing a coin in their mouth, on their eyes, you see the faces of people you grew up with, the elders, people you knew when they were born. And there is this silence that just... it infects your soul. And you can't see anyone who will give you a word of comfort. There is only the duty that you have to do. Because if you don't, no one will. And these people are doomed. And maybe they were doomed already, but at least you can help them in the next stage. Can you roll me a d4?
Oh my gosh. Have a D4. I have to find a digital one. Lost a D4.
You've got a D8. Halve it.
Oh yeah, it's nicer to have. Yeah, it's nicer to be physical, isn't it? Okay.
Physical.
That was a 5, which halves.
We'll round. Well, 1 would round down to 1, so we'll round 5 down. So it'll be a 2. That's good.
Yes.
You've rolled a good number. You only take 8 points of psychic damage.
Oof. Well,
The rest of you see Moss freeze. And Moss, do you think you scream, cry as you take this damage? You do not see this. I mean, to you, Moss, this is just a memory that you are living in. But there is physical damage being done to you in the cave. What do you think that looks like to the others?
I think it's the moss in the memory, the moss in the history doesn't show any emotion. Can't. And I think now on the outside, it's all there. It's not crying of pain. It's crying from loss and sorrow and loneliness.
You see Moss with this yell that comes from his the depths of him. And at almost exactly the same time, Belle makes exactly the same sound. And she just screams Icarus. And it reverberates around every wall in the chamber. And as you both yell out, the rest of you see this grey smoke come out of your mouths and trail towards the diamond in the centre of the river. And that's where we'll end today's session.
No, what the hell?
It's 10 o'clock. It's time to end.
6 more hours, Emily Bates.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's probably that's good. I reckon it's good.
I think that's fine, right?
I think it's good.
Catharsis. That's what's happening here.
Catharsis.
And everyone goes, catharsis.
And then how much HP do we heal as a result of what the catharsis?
I assume whatever's just happened gives us the effect of a long
I didn't
rest.
hear you, Holly.
Oh no,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
really
right.
cutting out.
That's what you said.
Long rest, said Emily.
Oh yeah.
I don't think she did.
Oh.
But we'll be back next week with part 5, our penultimate episode of Mythic. Thank you all very much for watching. It was an intense episode. You're correct. I actually nearly messaged Fiona to be like, maybe we should find more sad music for this one, because maybe it's not a happy jolly episode. But I didn't know if it would be. It might have been a happy jolly episode. You could have just gone had a little party on a boat. I didn't know.
There was a boat party option.
There was a boat party option. You could have gone and found the bar.
Oh my
just
god.
had a rave.
Right.
It would have all been fine. But anyway, we didn't do that. You can catch us back here if you're watching live next week at 7 p.m. on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RPGeeksDND. If you're watching on catch up, well, it might be here already. I don't know when you're watching it. If you're really far in the future, the whole series could be done. Was it good? Did we do well? Please watch it and tell us.
Are we still alive?
Did everyone die? Did I kill all of them? I don't know.
No, I meant in real life.
Yeah, that's I.
Whoa!
Well, it's very far in the
Thank you.
future.
Please, everyone, touch wood. And
There's no wood.
touch your head. And anyway, you can find us on all the socials at RPGeeksDND. Holly, where can people find you on socials?
You can find me at HollyLightsGames13 on Twitch. Especially tomorrow, I'm playing Inscription at 6 p.m. UK time, which I've heard is not scary at all because I'm a big coward. So in real life, I'm honestly a big coward. So I think it's gonna be fine. And also, you can catch me on. Yeah, I've heard it's just card
It's
game.
good.
It's very good.
You'll be fine.
What
I'm
is
such
it?
a coward.
I don't know anything about
Well,
yo.
come to stream tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
find out tomorrow.
terrifying. But also, you can catch me and Emily on the Summoning Circle. If you check their VODs of us playing Call of Cthulhu last week, it was really fun.
Really good. I played Devon McKinley. He was he
He
was great. He was hot.
awesome. I loved
Yeah.
him so much.
He was a baby. I made a himbo because I love a himbo.
Okay.
And Pip Gladwin,
Whoa.
Gladwin.
I'm
you're
also
here.
here.
Where
I
can
am.
people find
Wait,
you?
what? Pip Gladwin's here?
Pip
Yeah, I've been here the
Gladwin's
whole
here.
time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit.
Um,
That's Aphrodite.
Oh no, someone's
yeah.
calling me. Oh shit, the fear. I'm Pip Gladwin. You can find me at Pip Gladwin on social media. And when I say social media, I only mean Blue Sky. I can also be found on the Realms of Peril and Glory podcast. Go to realmspod.com, where we play lots of games. I did a really great. I say really great. I've done two series of a campaign of Cyborg.
It was really great.
Which had Shamini in it.
Can
and
confirm.
The third series of that will be releasing at some point in the future, and that'll be a lot of fun / quite harrowing. But apart from that, subscribe to my patriarchy. And,
You made that joke earlier tonight.
so it's an off-stream,
That's
joke.
weird long running gag.
So happy to be here.
We're very happy to have you here. Talking of subscribing to patriarchies or maybe patrons,
See, it
we
was
have
a
a
segue.
Patreon. It was a beautiful segue. We have a Patreon. Patreon.com/RPGeeks D&D. And if you're a patron, you get loads of things. Like you can have our session 0 for this campaign where we talk about creating all our characters and a little bit about the world. You can have our new podcast that we started last month.
One episode.
One episode so far. There'll be another one though this month. It's
if
called
you need
Behind the
episodes,
Geeks.
Shamini can do like 30-second episodes for you.
Shamini's
really getting into
it's
it.
longer than that. It is
Yeah.
longer than that. It's not only 30 seconds.
um,
Hey, 30-second podcast, they're our new thing, and we're
That'd
gonna
be great Patreon content.
Yeah, we're just gonna do 30-second. We could do a 30-second podcast. Anyway, we'll talk about that off stream.
Times free, just
It's
times
called
free it,
Behind the Geeks, and it's me, Fiona, and Shamini chatting about one thing. And each month, each of us is going to pick a subject, and we're going to each do a little section on it. Fiona chatted about some of her improv stuff that she does, and we played some improv games. I talked about all the books I'm reading. You can maybe see them. I don't know if it's in the screen.
It's
But I
slightly
have-
off.
Slightly off, or you have to go to the Patreon to find it. I talked about all the books I'm reading and which ones I recommend. And Shamini will discuss the existential crisis of AI. And and it was really interesting. And I actually really enjoyed it. And we're going to do one every month, hopefully. So if people like it, and I think people did, so it's nice. But the other thing that you can get if you're on our Patreon is we might put you in our little worlds. And this week we are doing, I believe, up first, we have a new patron, Andrew Rosenberg.
We gotta think of some
I have a really good one for Andrew.
Please.
Is it happy?
It's really happy, I
Okay.
think. I mean, it depends on your opinions and stuff, but I think this is, if we can do it in a happy light. I think Andrew trains the 3-headed dogs.
Yes. Someone has to. The little Cerberus, as I've decided they
come
are.
up with from
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I think
Cerberus.
Dead, but
Yeah.
not the best.
and actually
Cerberus.
his main job
No, I like
is
both.
the ones that aren't quite good at it. He looks after them afterwards.
just
He,
adopt them.
Yes. Oh, and he's
Yeah.
got
Adopts
loads
them.
of them.
He's got loads of them. The ones that are like
Yeah.
I'm
they
not
just
doing
just
it.
bark
It's
at
like,
everything.
this one's only got 2 heads, so
Oh, this one's got 10. Oh, no.
it's just all heads.
It's just
It's a
all
nightmare,
heads.
but it's very sweet.
Tail is
And
just
it's
a head.
a good boy.
This one barks at all of the dead. It's not that useful.
Just hates dead people.
It's really scared of dead people.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Amazing. I love that. Okay,
Right.
so Andrew,
Very good.
congratulations. You look up. That is possibly the best one we've
That's
ever
the best
had.
one. That's the best one
Like,
so far. Yeah.
Ever. Congratulations,
Very
Andrew.
good.
And then the other one, I hope I'm saying this right, is Bainion. 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 Which is a cool name.
Interesting. It is a cool name.
Oh, where can Bainion go? Doesn't have to be in the Underworld. Like we can put them somewhere else.
See, my initial reaction is that there's somebody fixing the speakers. So there's like a little, but he's got those ear defenders on. There's like like going around in the background.
Little
Like,
mechanic.
Oh, well, I will say, all the people who work there appear to be under the effects of the spell as well. So they all seem very chill. And
Can I make a suggestion?
Make it, yeah.
Please.
Deep dive reactions to
Much better,
you're
much
right,
better.
that's
Yeah,
it,
much
that's
better.
it.
Much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
Bainey and they are the person who has done the video
4
essay
hour. Yeah.
4 hours on Moss's first podcast.
It's like
Oh.
what could it mean? Like what is
wonder
what are the
what
secrets
interest that.
behind?
Right.
Clearly, this is metaphorical, right?
Rogue Octopus said, "You've got to listen to the words he's not saying. Let's dive a little deeper."
Let's dive a little deeper, and that's exactly Bainion's. That's
Perfect.
Oh, that's great.
Video
That's
essay.
much better. Yeah, yeah.
I love that. So if you would like to be put in our games, or a chance to be put in our games, please do check out our Patreon. But also there's lots of other cool content you get on there. It's not just us making up weird things. But yeah, thank you all. And if you are a patron, thank you so much. We really appreciate you, and we appreciate all of you for watching. And if you can't subscribe, that's fine too. Just be here, because this is where all the good stuff really happens. It's on here on YouTube. Thank you all so much for playing my silly little Greek mythology game.
Yes, it was
And
very silly.
we
This
love
time.
it.
Yeah,
silly,
so-
silly,
so
silly.
That's how I would describe this episode.
We didn't even get to the other stuff that I was going to do today. We're going to do that next week.
What? No, just
I
like.
thought we'd be done with the Underworld today. I was wrong. Oh no.
Yeah, you told us like you might need to vamp for a little bit, and we're like, okay, cool. Like the roleplay, let's go. Yeah.
Good
Someone
go.
say
Oh,
that.
chat. Tell them how good the roleplay was. I love it when they do that. And yeah, we'll be back next week for part 5 of Mythic.
Oh god. Whew.
Episode 5 of 6, boy. We'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's get mythical.
Mythical.
Mythical.